Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh my God, I love seeing that there are already some people here. I love seeing that there are already some people here waiting for this webinar to go live. I love this, I love this, I love this, I love this, I love this. Let's see, let's see, let's see. How many of us are excited to be here today? How many of us are excited to be here today? So see, in today's session, in today's webinar, right, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to make this. So if you're excited, and I guarantee you this is going to be one of the best webinars you've ever attended, because I have a feeling this is not the first. Yeah. So before we start, I want you to get into the comments. I'm having my slides ready right now. All I need you to do is go in the comments right now and let me know what is your name and where are you watching from. What is your name and where are you watching from? What is your name and where are you watching from? And if you have a skill, or if you have a hustle, or if you work, you can also share as much as you want, right? So let me give you an example. Obviously, I'm still going to introduce myself well, but my name is Mezaya Kaite. I'm watching from Port Harcourt and I am a freelancer. So let me know in the comments below. Let me see how many people are watching with us. How many people are here with us? How many people are active? Because I'm seeing people I'm seeing people live, but let me see how many people are active. How many people are active to make this money? So let me know in the comments below. Obviously, we are all watching from Nigeria. Where in Nigeria are you watching from? I love it. I'm seeing somebody from Lagos. I'm seeing somebody from Nigeria, which obviously we are watching from Nigeria now. Somebody from Anambra, from Oshogbo, I'm from Akwa Ibom. Yeah, but right now I'm based in Port Harcourt. But I was born and brought up in Ibadan, so I speak Yoruba. So for all of us, the Yoruba people here, Baoni. I'm seeing people from Ondo, from Warri. I love it. I'm seeing a graphics designer. I'm seeing virtual assistants, writers. I love it. I'm just getting my slide up now, right? As I've said, for those of us that are just joining us, in today's session, right, I'm going to be teaching you exactly how to make this. Just these four papers alone is equal to 600k. Is that not crazy? Where's Nigeria going to? So I'm going to be teaching you exactly how you can make this, and I promise you that I am going to blow your mind, because you're going to leave here today, right? You're going to leave here today with more information with information that you've never heard before, and information that you can actually use. Because it's one thing to get information, and then another thing to actually get information that you can actually use, actionable information, right? So let's dive into it. How to legally, very, very important, legally work for companies in the US, UK, and other European countries without needing a degree. I'm a dropout, by the way. Or traveling abroad. I'm based in Nigeria and I earn in dollars majorly, right? I earn in dollars majorly. And I'm based in Nigeria legally. So that's what I'm going to be teaching today. I love it. So now, I guess everybody can hear me, right? So I'm just going to skip that part. So let's dive in. I don't want us to waste time at all. So let me ask you a hard question. Let me ask you a very, very hard question, right? Have you ever sat down, looked at your account balance, and you could not breathe? Has it ever happened to you before? Let me know in the comments below. See, because this is something that has happened to me before, specifically. And I don't know if this is something that has happened to others before, if this is only me. Have you ever sat down? You just carry your phone. Right? You looked at your account balance and you could not breathe. And it was like, oh God. And because you've cried enough, you cannot cry anymore. But it was just crazy. Right? Because you start, I'm telling you, it's like people can relate to this. I love it. So because you start thinking of different things. I don't know if you guys parent, right? But I parent, where you start thinking of rent, you start thinking of, oh God, what I want to eat. You start thinking of transport to move around. You start thinking of your family. You start thinking of all these things, right? And in your head, you know that, okay, this money no go reach. This money will not be enough. And the crazy thing is that it's not even that you're lazy. You're not lazy. It's not because you don't pray, right? It's because the system itself is working against you, unfortunately, right? Inflation is killing our currency. Every year, every single year, your hard work buys less food. It buys less comfort. Now, okay, let's say you were earning 100,000 naira per month last year. That same 100,000 naira per month that you were, or let's even say 200,000 naira per month, right? Is it the same price that you were spending on rice last year that you're spending on rice now? Is it the same price you're spending on transport this time last year that you're spending on transport now, or food or fuel or anything you spend on? You're earning the exact same money, right? But then it is paying for less and less stuff every single year. It's crazy that this is just this one paper is over 160,000 naira. Where is this country going to, right? And you know it. So the truth is, which I'm pretty sure you know already, if you keep depending only on naira, no matter how hard you work, you can never work hard enough. You will keep running backward, right? You can never work hard enough. You will keep running backward as long as you're earning in naira. And then what if I now tell you that there's a path, there's a secret path that most people in Nigeria don't know about yet? And even the ones in Nigeria, they don't know how to do it, as I'm going to share with you today, that is going to make them stand on top, right? So there's a way that most people in Nigeria don't know about yet, where you can legally work for companies abroad from your own room. Right now, I have an office, but when I started, I was working with 3 people. From your own room, and you start earning in strong currencies, dollar, pounds, and euros. See, please, I don't, not to even brag or anything, but this is $400 right here. It took me 8 hours of work to earn this. Normally, I just withdraw in naira, but I was like, no, I want to I just like transfer to naira. But I was like, let me show these guys what it takes 8 hours of work. 8 hours of work is what I get paid upwards of $50 per hour, right? Working for international companies. Obviously, you're going to get to this point. I've been doing this for 4 years. You don't just boom, start getting paid as much. But I promise you, it is possible for you to get to this point and even beyond, right? So that's what I want to share with you today, more or less. A simple way for you to legally work for companies abroad from your own room and start earning in stronger currencies like dollars, pounds, and euros. The sweet thing about this is you don't need a degree. I am a dropout. I had to drop out of pharmacy school because I was poor, right? You don't need to travel abroad. Is it you want to work with companies in the US? Will you be going to the US every morning? You understand? You don't need to know somebody, because in Nigeria, to land a job, now man, no man, it's about who you know, not what you know. You understand? You don't need to know anybody, and you will still be able to land these jobs. Now, this path, what I'm about to share with you today, and I just want to show you this because a lot of people a lot of people like giving themselves excuses. You understand? Like, oh, life is not good. Oh, I went through this. Every Nigerian has gone through bad things. Let me just tell you. Nobody is pitying you. That's the truth. Nobody is pitying you, right? Because what I'm about to share with you took me from where I was on the streets of Ibadan. I used to do shagolo. I did it for 2 years. I don't know if anybody in Yoruba land, they call it condemned iron. People that pick condemned iron. We believe I did that for 2 years. And it took me from that level, right, to the point where right now I've made over $100,000 in the last 3 years, and I'm going to show you proof. Every single thing I know. See, when you start hearing in Nigerian throwing money words or throwing $100,000 or $50,000 or so or so $1,000, right? You start thinking, oh, they don't come again. For every single thing I'm going to tell you, I'm going to show you proof. Agreed? Perfect, right? So as I said, what I'm about to share with you took me from carrying scrap metal to making over $100,000 over the last 3 years, right? As I've said, I did iron condemn work for 2 years, and before I left Ibadan to Port Harcourt, because my elder brother was like, see, leave this struggle that you're doing, come to Port Harcourt, come and go to school, you know book, blah, 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 right? And then I used to catch and sell pigeons. But right now, I have my own house and I have my own car worth millions, and I'm 23 years old. I'm 23 years old, right? All funded with this new method that I'm about to share with you, right? So let's dive in. And today I'm going to share this with you for free. So if you're ready to figure out what exactly is this thing that carried this guy from doing iron condemn work to traveling to over 5 countries outside Nigeria, to living in a beautiful house, to driving a nice car. If you want to know, type I'm ready in the chat below. Type I'm ready. By the way, that iron condemn picture that I showed you, that was not me. Did I even have phone to snap picture then? That picture that I just put it there to show you guys, right, what I used to do. Perfect. Type I am ready. I love it. I love seeing the energy. Perfect. You be like, no, be only me like money for this country. I love it. Now let's move on. Now, why should you listen to me? So there are 2 things I want to cover, right? So number 1, obviously, I'm going to cover why you should listen to me. And then number 2, because I am a Nigerian like you, I'm going to cover the question that I know is in your mind. If this thing is working for you, why are you sharing it? I don't know why we Nigerians have that mentality. If what you want to share is working for you, why are you sharing it? So I'm going to cover all of that, right? So number one, why should you listen to me? As I've said, I wasn't always successful, right? Now, my mom was the one feeding the family. My mom were seven, I'm the sixth, 7 children, right? 7 children. And my mom was the one taking care of all of us. It wasn't easy. And then she died when I was 15. A month after my 15th birthday, my mom died. And everything went to shit. I had to start working for myself. So at the age of 15, who is going to hire a 15 years old to do anything? So I had to start doing iron. I had to start picking iron condemn. I did that for 2 years. My mom, when she was alive, she did everything. She used to sell firewood. She used to fry anomo, that sweet potato and yam in Ibadan back then, right? So I had to start doing iron condemn work. I did that for 2 years. And then after, my brother was like, okay, so just come to Port Harcourt, book. Because I was smart, right? I did well in my jam and all of that. We'll come to Port Harcourt, come and study in the University of Port Harcourt. I was like, fine and good. At least I'm going to come to Port Harcourt, come and enjoy with my brother. No, that's not how life is. That's not what happened, right? So I had to start working at a computer shop. I was working at this computer shop for 10,000 naira per month, right? And all of this was 2018, right? So 2018, I was working at this computer shop for 10,000 naira per month. Then I gained admission into the University of Port Harcourt to study pharmacy. My jam was really high. My course, everything was high, right? And unfortunately, in my third year, I had to drop out after struggling. And you know what? The annoying thing was, all the people that used to copy me, all of them are in final year now. The people that used to copy. Anyway, to be honestly, I'm actually glad I dropped out, right? But unfortunately, I could not afford to keep going to pharmacy school, so I dropped out. And you know that feeling? Because I was actually working. I was doing every single thing. You know that feeling when you hustle from morning till night, but then at the end of the month, your salary cannot even buy you something you like. Maybe you see these shoes, you see this Nike, or you see these Doc Martens, or you see this maybe Zara or something, and your salary cannot, or maybe after doing all these things, you cannot say, let me remove money, let me remove 30k, 40k, or 50k and buy this shoe that I like. That was me. I was in school, right, in the university with only 2 shirts and 1 trousers. That is how horrible things were. To the point that when somebody finally dashed me clothes, and I wore that clothes to school, a girl in front of the entire class, in front of the entire department, said, Mizah, you did not wear your uniform today. And everybody laughed at me because they were used to me repeating the same clothes. You understand? But we thank God for life, right? We thank God for life because that girl this year still asked me for money. But we thank God for life. But then you know that feeling, yeah? But then you see, sometimes your biggest pain prepares you for your biggest breakthrough, which is something that I've always found out in life. When it seems like things are going really, really bad, I promise you it is preparing you for something better. Because what happened was COVID-19 came and the world shut down, right? And inside all of that COVID-19 confusion, I thought of something. All along, I've been looking for German jobs. I've been picking iron. I've been catching pigeon. I've been doing assignments for people. I've been doing 10 papers, projects, doing year 1 registration. Every single thing I've been trying to do at that point were physical, were hard work, were push sort of things. And it wasn't working enough. So at that point, I was like, okay, let me just try to go online. And that was when I found freelancing. Right? That was when I found freelancing at the height of COVID-19. And not just any freelancing, because the truth is most Nigerian freelancers are struggling. I'm pretty sure there are people right here who have skills, whether you're a designer or you're a writer like me, or the way I write with AI. AI is what pays me like this. But anyways, don't worry, I'll break that down for you guys. Right? Whether you're a virtual assistant, a data analyst, whatever your skill is, there are some Nigerians here, you're already freelancers watching me. But then you are still struggling. You're still broke. You're still earning. Maybe the ones that think that they are doing well with their lives, maybe are earning 500k per month and you're happy. You understand? What I'm about to share with you is beyond that. I want to share with you a special system that I figured out, a way to work online, offer your skills, and get paid in dollars, right? You never have to leave Nigeria. You don't have to beg. You don't need a visa. And I'm going to show you how I did it for free. So please, before I move on, right? So there's something I want to quickly clarify. So number one, this is going to last for roughly 1 hour, 30 minutes. So I hope you have data. You cannot say you want to make money in the online space and you don't have data. So please, I don't want any distraction like that, right? You're going to see there are 2 sets of people. There's the first set that they are actually here to figure out something that is going to change their life. They're like, okay, I am tired of struggling. I am tired of being broke. I believe what this guy says, or at least I am interested in listening to what this guy has to say. So let me sit down and listen. And then there are others who they are not serious with their lives. They just want to catch cruise. And then you see them in the comments. You see them, don't be distracted. Don't let somebody else distract you from your own destiny. You get what I'm trying to say? Somebody that you never even meet in your life. So focus, right? Focus. I want you to put your phone on do not disturb. Any call that enter, cut the call. Vex for the person. Cut the call. Don't focus, please. All you need is what you're using to watch me right now and a pen and paper. That is literally all you need. If you don't have a pen and paper and then you have like strong brain, then no wala. Just watch, right? So moving on, please. I don't want to waste any more time. Before I could fully go into freelancing, I had some doubt, right? Number one, now remember, this was at the height of Corona. I had small savings that was already getting depleted fast. So I was scared that I was not going to make money fast enough to solve my problems, right? Because it is one thing, I was not looking for money to eat in 6 months, because a lot of things that you're going to see, they say, hey, you invest or blah, blah, you this 6 months. No, I'm not looking for 6 months. I'm not even looking for 3 months. I want something that is going to start feeding me very, very quickly, right? I was also afraid that I was not going to be good at anything, right, to even consider freelancing. And see, the reason why I am sharing this right now is because I really, really want to tap into some of these fears that I know that some of you might be having. So there are a lot of these doubts, there are a lot of these fears that I had, that I know that some of you guys might have had, that I just want you to know that you are not alone, right? Somebody else feels this way. So please, 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 if any of these things that I'm saying is something that you have either felt or you're currently feeling now, just let me know in the comments below. Let me know if you relate. Do you relate, right? Number one, as I said, I was afraid that I will not start making money fast enough to solve my problems because the problems were creeping in quickly. I was afraid that I was not good at anything to even consider this freelancing of a thing. I was afraid that I was going to start, right? I was going to learn a skill, and then in the end, I will not have the clients that are going to pay me. Because there are a lot of masterclass, bootcamp, YouTube videos, everything out there. And then you put in all this effort, and then in the end, it doesn't pay you. Is that something you relate to? You understand that fear? Something else which was very prevalent is I was afraid that these companies abroad will not pay me well because I was a Nigerian. Whether it was because of my accent or whether it's because they will be like, too many Yahoo in Nigeria, too many, you understand? I was afraid that they will not pay me well because I was a Nigerian. And finally, I was afraid that I would have to start posting, or I would have to start begging on social media or entering people's DMs, which is something that I hated for the life of me, right? I spent all my life with my dad saying, go to Yasis and collect rice on credit, or go to this woman and collect salt on credit. So I hated it in all my life. You understand? So I hated begging, and I was afraid that that was something that I would have to do to actually get into this freelancing thing, right? So if you can relate to any of these fears right now, just let me say yes in the comments. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm already seeing people saying yes in the comments. And I promise you guys, you're not alone, right? I have felt this way before. Now, if that's something that you felt, if that is something that you currently feel, I guarantee you, you're not alone, right? So now, but then I was hungry and I was tired of German jobs where I have to work like a madman before I could earn enough to survive. I was not looking for quick money anymore. I needed something that would last, something that would actually change my life and change the lives of my family. And after so many months, it took me 7 months to be exact. After 7 months of trial and error, I was finally able to find it, right? So fast forward 4 years later, as I've said already, I have my own car, house worth millions, all funded with freelancing. I've been invited on NT. NT invited me the first time to talk about, as you can see, how to get remote jobs through tech. And you can just search me, say, you're going to see it. They invited me again because of how insightful the first session was, right? And then look at how thin I was here. So this is when I was 19. I started copywriting. I started freelancing when I was 19. The first money I was able to save up, I love traveling. So I was just raised 200K. I went to Benin Republic. But then from then till now, I've been to 5 countries outside Nigeria. I've been to the UK, as you can see right here. Very recently, I took my girlfriend on a all expense paid trip to Kigali, Rwanda, where we had a lot of fun, right? So once I tried this method and it worked, right, what I'm about to share with you today, I introduced my girlfriend to freelancing and she started making money too. You can see her right here. You can search her name on Google if you like. Amarachuku Onueze. As I've said, evidence choke, right? Every single thing I'm going to share with you, I'm going to share with you with evidence. You can search her name right anywhere, Amarachuku Onueze. She has done at least $20,000 on Upwork and $20,000 outside Upwork over the last 2 years. Then, because I don't hide updates, I showed my best friend too, who is also in pharmacy school, currently still in pharmacy school, and he has made around $12,000 on and off of Upwork. Victor Ajo, you can search him. You can send a message on social media if you want. They will tell you, right? But what makes this even more special is that this is not just about me and the people that I'm close to. Freelancing has also changed the lives of my students, people that I have never met physically. Like, for example, look at this person, Glory. After struggling for many years, Glory used the strategy that I'm about to share with you guys today for free. So you better think and stay till the end. Don't be distracted by anything, right? Don't be distracted by anything, right? Made $4,700 in 1 month. That's 7.5 million naira. And I'm not even joking. Just look at it right here. Look at Glory. Look at each one. The first job paid her $500 this April. The second one paid her $3,000. The third one paid her what? $1,200. This 2025 that we are in back in April, right? Combine it together, that's $4,700 in 1 month. Isn't that amazing? Right? Look at Anthony Yokon. Made $6,000 only 2 months after applying the strategy that I'm going to be sharing with you today. That's around 9.5 million naira. We have Okpemikbo who landed his first dollar paying job in only 11 minutes. Now realize that what he landed in 11 minutes, it took me 3 years to perfect the strategy. We have Emmanuel. Emmanuel Nehemiah is actually a YouTuber who also used my strategy and landed his first dollar paying job. We have Kwame from Ghana. But then, see, it's not about Kwame, it's not about me, it's not about my girlfriend, it's not about it's not about anybody. Waiting, is our money touching your hand? No. Right? It is your turn. It is your turn. It's your turn to testify. It is your turn to earn in dollars legally and change your life. Now, if you believe, I want you to type "it is my turn" in the comments below. Let me see how many people believe that this is what you've been praying for. Type "it is my turn" in the comments below. If you grew up in, or if you're in Yoruba or you speak Yoruba, type "Emi Lokan," like our president. Remember, our president, before he became president, he used to say "Emi Lokan, Emi Lokan, Emi Lokan." We're using him to play. Did he not become president? So you better type it now. Type it now. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love the energy. I love the energy. Let me see. I'm seeing a lot of it. Is my turn. Let me see Emi Lokan also. Is nobody Yoruba yet? So now, let me be 100% transparent with you. At the end of this training, I'm going to give you an opportunity to join my academy, the Profitable Freelancing Academy, which is going to help you make your first $500 and more from freelancing. But one thing I can guarantee with you is that I promise you what I said that you're going to come here to achieve today. The information that I promised that I'm going to give you today, I'm still going to give it to you, that you've never heard anywhere else. I just want to be 100% transparent with you. You don't have to join. This session is still going to be as insightful as possible, right? So there are two types of persons, obviously. There are people who, they just go to class, they learn, and they know everything already, or they just know, okay, yes, I don't know how to figure out their way. And then there are others that they need that sort of extra effort, that sort of extra, and that sort of, okay, mentor me, show me exactly how to do this. I want to have personal access to you. That's what this academy is for. But then, regardless, this is going to be a very, very insightful session. I just want to be transparent with you. You're going to be seeing me saying a bit, because this is my partner right here, Joseph Don. He has over 100,000 followers across all social media. So anywhere you'll be seeing you'll be seeing his name pop into it. It's because that is my partner. You can see him there with his mentor, Vusi Tembekwayo. But anyways, on a monthly average, our students are paid 47,630,040 naira. And I know that you'll be like, they don't come again. That is why I put this link here, bit.ly/PFA wins, right? You're going to see over 670 Nigerians that have landed dollar paying jobs. And every single one of them are saying, thank you, Messiah Kaiti. Thank you for the overdo strategy. Don't worry, which is something I'm going to share with you. And I just highlighted two right here. Now look at this guy, Akode Benjamin. Akode Benjamin, if you look at the second screenshot, it was in debt of almost 1 million naira, right? Then when you use my overdo strategy, which is something I'm going to be sharing with you guys today, he landed a job of $7,200 per month. That's around 11 million naira per month. Then we now have FC Ladokun, who landed a job of $8,000 per month, right? Look at what she said. First gig landed by sending proposals. I joined the live class where I just completed the proposals being viewed. And just like that, she landed a job of $8,000 per month, right? After joining my live class. And that's around 13.6 million naira. Now, if you combine 13.6 million with 11 million, that's what? 24 million. Now, do you really think that it is so far-fetched that my students are making an average of 47 million naira per month? Exactly. It is very, very possible. And I guarantee you, there is space for every single person on this webinar, on this live right now, to make as much as possible. My guarantee is usually $500 per month. But I promise you, that is just the list. You can go as high and as high as possible, right? Moving on. Now, I promise you that I'm going to give you my best because I know that things are not exactly easy, and that's why I'm here to help. But then, as I give you my best, I also want you to promise me that you're going to do what I ask you to do so that this opportunity works for you. I'm going to be sharing with you some steps, step-by-step process. I'm going to be giving you live examples, right? I'm going to be showing you exactly how to do some of these things. But I promise you that I am not just wasting my time giving you this information for free. So if you promise that you're going to actually take in every single step that I'm going to outline for you, you're going to go through everything. I want you to type "I promise" in the comments below. I want you to type "I promise" in the comments below, right? I want you to type "I promise" in the comments below. Type "I promise" in the comments below. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Thank you guys so much. Let me know. Perfect. As I said, I don't want you guys to be distracted by anything. Right? I love it. 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 I'm seeing a lot of people typing "I promise, I promise, I promise, I promise." Now let's dive right into it. So let me quickly share 3 secrets with you. Right? Secret number 1: why most Nigerians stay broke and how to escape being broke. So the first thing that you must understand is that Nigerians are broke not because we are lazy. A lot of Nigerians are broke not because they are lazy, but because we are fighting a losing system. See, you can work 12 hours per day. You can fast and pray, go to the mountain from morning till night. But if your income is tied to Naira, you are losing by default. If you keep earning in Naira, you are losing by default. You cannot beat the system by staying in the system. You need to move your earning power outside. Now, what that means is you need to earn in dollars, right? You need to earn in dollars. So you have to position yourself, which is one thing I'm going to share with you, right? Strong currencies that protect your sweat so that you know that, okay, at least I'm working out. Even if that $1,000 enter, I know what I can do with that money. That's around 1.6 million naira. I know what I can do with that money, right? And that's why freelancing changed my life, because I stopped working for Naira and I started working in dollars. And I promise you, it changed my life. It is the exact same proposal. See this 5,000, look at what Yusuf Adisa said. $5,000 deal closed with the overdo strategy. You see that overdo strategy? I'm going to give it to you today for free. That overdo strategy that Adisa Yusuf said, I'm giving you today for free, right? So I showed Yusuf Adisa how to switch to the foreign-based income, right, from earning in Naira, and he made $5,000 after implementing just one of our strategies. That's around 6 million naira. Is that not mind-blowing? So let me ask you honestly, if you keep depending on Naira, where will you be in 12 months from today? Exactly. Was it not the same Naira that you're earning last year? Are you not tired? And that's why you need to learn how to escape the global economy. But then skills are not enough. And that's my second secret, because some of you right here already have skills. Whether you can design, you can write, you can manage social media, you can edit videos, you can virtual assistant, you can analyze data, you can do lead generation, which is like simple work, right? Anybody can do it. You can use even then, but then you're still broke. Why are you still broke? Why are you broke? Right? It's because skills, if you get all these skills, but you don't have good clients that pay you well, you'll be frustrated. As I've said, there are some of you guys right here. You've gone to the masterclass, boot camp. You've bought courses. You've joined programs. You've joined academies. You've done all these things, but then you're not still making the money that these guys promise that you will make. Why? Right? It's because they might be giving you the skills, but then they're not giving you exactly how to find the people that are going to actually pay you for these skills, and it makes you frustrated. Like, look at this example right now. Right? Look at Victory. Victory's first freelancing job paid her $21,000. Now, this is a 6-month project, but just think about it. That's around 33 million naira for 6 months. Tell me which Nigerian job for your first month ever will even pay you this much. Tell me which job in Nigeria for your first month ever. Exactly. That's the mind-blowing power of freelancing, right? So see, if you have skills, but then you don't have clients, if you can work, but then you don't have anybody that is going to pay you well, then what's the missing piece? It is not your hard work. It is your lack of knowledge. And there's something I like to say: ignorance equals poverty. Now, if there's anybody you're looking up to, anybody that's making the type of money that you're making, or you're seeing them doing all these things and you're like, oh man, I want to do this. And there are 2 things that are involved. They know something that you do not know, and they are doing something that you're not doing. But then the first thing that you need to do is you need to bridge that knowledge gap. You need to first know what they know. So at least when you know what they know, then you can actually do it. You understand what I'm trying to say? So it is not your hard work that is a problem. It is your lack of knowledge. See, before me, I learned to do freelancing the right way. For 7 months, I was working for a Nigerian business. I was getting paid 25,000 naira per month, working 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Right? I was working Mondays to Saturdays. Yes, Saturday. Because they will give me work Friday evening and then tell me that I need to submit it Monday morning. Look at this third screenshot. Look at when I screenshotted this. November 7, 2020. I was working 1:14 a.m. Look at that horrible laptop that I was using. Borrowed. Right? No bonuses. I was being overworked. No appreciation. Right now, I get paid bonuses of hundreds of dollars in bonuses alone. Right? So what did I have to do? I had to take my earning power outside of Naira. Right? Which is something I'm going to be breaking down right now. So how do you now start earning in dollars? So what I want to share with you is something that is going to work for you if you don't have a skill in 21 days. If you already have a digital skill that you're watching, it will even have even lesser time. Right? So please, can everybody see my screen? Can everybody see my screen? Just to confirm. Can you see my screen and can you hear what I'm saying? Because I'm about to share you mind-blowing information. So just let me know if you can see my screen. Can you see my screen and can you hear what I'm saying? Perfect. So people can see my screen. So please, if at any point in time you cannot see my screen or you cannot hear what I'm saying, then it's probably your internet. So what I want you to do at that point is just refresh your browser or something, or maybe minimize, get out, and then come back again and rewatch it, I guess. Now, how to start earning in dollars in 21 days, right? The real step-by-step plan. So first, now why the question in everybody's mind, which I said I'm going to answer, is if this thing is working for you, why are you sharing it? And let me tell you the exact reason why. So last year, the freelancing gig economy paid out over $426 billion. Yes, last year, the freelancing gig economy paid out over 426 billion US dollars. Now, let me ask you a question, my friend. If you remove $1,000 per month from $426 billion, how much is going to remain? Can you even calculate it? It is meaningless. Now, what that means is it doesn't matter how much you earn. It cannot affect what I earn. There is room for every single person watching me right now to actually get into that earning capacity. Now, if you look at this statistic from Upwork itself, right? Now, Upwork said that freelancers in the US earn an average of $31,000 to $99,000 monthly. That's the people on the lower end earn around $30,000 monthly. Yearly. Earn around $30,000 yearly. And then the ones on the higher end earn around $275,000 yearly. Right? I am not even saying that you even want to earn average. Now, the lowest people are earning $31,000 yearly, Abby. Now, just imagine that for the next 1 year, you earn $10,000. Is that not something that you would love? We're not even asking for their own lowest destiny. And I promise you can do that and more. We're not even asking for the lowest that the freelancers in the US earn. I'm talking about you. For the next 12 months, you make at least $10,000. Because I promise you this, companies in the US don't want to hire US freelancers. They want to hire you. They don't want to pay their own freelancers $30,000. They want to pay you $15,000. They don't want to pay their own freelancers $50,000 in a year. They want to pay you $25,000. Am I making sense? They don't want to pay that much. They want to hire you. They are looking for you, but they just don't know where you are. Or you're not just going to where they are, I guess. Now, I am living proof that this is possible. As I've said, my name is Meza Ekaite. I was raised poor, so you have no excuse. I'm a dropout. I had to drop out of pharmacy school after 2-3 years. I'm a freelance copywriter. What that means is I write. I have made over $53,000 on Upwork, which is something that I'm going to show you, right? And over $62,000 outside Upwork. I was also awarded Top Rated Plus back in 2022 before I even came online to come and do anything, right? I was awarded as one of the top 3% of freelancers in the world by an international organization, Upwork itself, right? And I am also a client acquisition expert. Now, what that means is the number one problem that freelancers have, which is getting people to pay them. That is my expertise. And that is why what I'm about to share with you today is going to blow your mind. Now, if you know anything about Upwork, know that this is my base earnings. So I have base earnings of around $43,000 and my direct contract earning of over $10,000. So if you want to get paid like this, you want to start seeing credit alert of 9 million plus, or 4 million plus, of thousands of dollars in your account, you better stay till the end, right? Because what I'm about to share works for, if as long as you're 18 years old and above. It doesn't matter if you're a university student. It doesn't matter if you're a dropout like me. It doesn't matter if you graduated from school, whether you're a copper, whether you already have a job. It doesn't matter if you're an entrepreneur, you're a hustler. It doesn't matter if you know nothing at all about freelancing. It doesn't even matter if you only have a phone. What I always advise is you use your first salary to buy yourself a laptop because it makes life way easier for you. But you don't even need a laptop to start. It doesn't matter if you're young, middle-aged, boy, girl, man, woman, anything. It doesn't matter. As long as you can write, read, and speak English, that is all I ask of you. To be able to write, read, and speak English. As long as you can do that, then what I'm about to share is going to work for you. So now let me dive in. How does freelancing work? Now, if you already know how freelancing works, you already have a digital skill, just bear with me for a few minutes. Let me explain this to people who don't know anything at all about freelancing. I promise you I'm going to get to what is going to blow your mind very soon. So now, if you're here, I'm hoping you already have a skill. But if you don't have a skill yet, or you don't think you're good enough with the skill that you have, don't worry. By the end of this session, I'm going to give you free access to 5 courses, 5 high income skills for free. I'm going to give it to you, right? The number 1 is copywriting, which is something that I teach by myself, right? Copywriting. Number 2, smartphone design, how to design with your phone, how to design with your smartphone, graphics design. UI UX design, how to use laptop, right? Video editing and meta ads. And I promise you, you only need to learn one to earn in dollars, and I'm going to give you free access to 5. Why I'm giving free access to 5 is if you see that, okay, maybe copywriting is not your thing, then you try something else. You understand? So that way you're not just stuck in one thing. So if you don't have a skill, don't worry, I have something for you. But freelancing, in simple terms, what I like to call it is being your own boss. So let's say you have a skill like writing, designing, any of those skills that I shared with you, video editing, coding, virtual assistant, any skill at all. Instead of just working for one company, because you're working from home, you can work for multiple different clients. You understand? So right now, I work for, let me show you the companies I work for so that you don't think I'm making things up. Let me open my Asana. So I'll show you some of the companies I work for. If you like, reach out to them, they know we'll know you. Let me show you some of the companies I work for. Can you see right there? 5 companies currently is what I work for. Right? So you just deliver the project, you just deliver the work project by project. You understand? And then you get paid from every single one of them. So you now compile that, okay, when you get paid $1,000 from this one, $800 from this one, $2,000 from this one, you compile it together. You know, see that it's a lot. You understand? I just work in a few hours per month for each one. But anyways, so you work for these companies, and then because you're working from the, and then you work from the comfort of your home, more or less, or from anywhere you're working. So the number 1 thing to become a freelancer is you need a high income skill. As I've said, whether it's writing, which is what I do, right? Whether it's writing or designing, whether you can design with Canva or any tool, it doesn't matter. Whether it's coding, whether it's virtual assistant, as you just be somebody's assistant online. Whether it's data analysis, anything at all, it really doesn't matter. What you just need to do is develop a high income skill. Now, as I've said, if you don't have a high income skill, don't worry. I'm giving you free access to 5, completely free. So number 1, you want to develop a high income skill. And then after you develop a high income skill, the next thing you have to do is you have to find work. And this is where a lot of Nigerian freelancers have issues. They already have these skills, right? There are some people right here in the comments. They already have skills, right? Some of them even have more than 1 skills, but then they don't have work. So you see them, because of that, they'll start upskilling and getting more skill and getting more skill. Like, that is not the problem, because you don't even have to be an expert in one to even get paid in dollars. You understand? So a lot of Nigerians have issues with it. So there are some platforms where you can find work generally as a Nigerian freelancer. Upwork, Fiverr, freelancer.com, People Per Hour, LinkedIn. Right now, there are 3 that I use. I use Upwork, I use LinkedIn, and I use emails, which is cold emailing. I'm going to share it with you very, very soon. Right? So first things first, you get a high income skill, and then you find work, which is where a lot of Nigerians have issues with. So now when you found work on these platforms, you now want to apply for this job, right? So whether you pitch, it's in this way, you're not submitting a resume or a CV. You're just like typing a quick application for the job, right? So you pitch, but then it also happens that sometimes you've positioned yourself perfectly, that job just comes to you, and that's called inbound. So when you apply for the job, it's called outbound. But when you position yourself perfectly, it's called inbound. And so you don't think I'm making things up. I worked with this guy for almost 2 years. He reached out to me by himself, right, from LinkedIn. and he paid me in dollars for almost 2 years. So it happens sometimes that you position yourself perfectly and then work comes to you, right? And then the next thing is you now work on this project in your own time and in your own comfy space. When I was in the UK, I was working, right? When I was in Egypt, I was working. I carried my laptop. When I was in Benin Republic, I was working. When I was in Rwanda, I was working. You get what I'm trying to say? Right here, I'm working. Immediately after this webinar, I'm going to probably work again. You understand? Right, so you work on this project in your own time and then in your own space. And my favorite part of it all, you get paid in dollars or pounds, and you withdraw at a booking rate. So now that's how it works. And then you just rinse and repeat and keep on doing it over and over again. So please, if you don't have a skill or you don't know anything about freelancing, just let me know if that makes sense to you in the comment below, right? Just let me know if that makes sense to you. So first, you get a high income skill, which is like writing, developing, coding, designing, whatever that is. Then after, you land a gig, but you don't land a gig with you don't land a gig with companies that are going to pay you well. Then you do the work. So maybe you tell them, I'm going to deliver next week. So they are not say, hey, 95, 95, 95. They're not forcing you to do any of that, right? You work during the day when you can work. If you're a night worker, you work at night. If you're a day worker, you work at day, depending on what you're good with. And then you get paid. If that makes sense to you, just let me know if it makes sense to you, right? If you don't have a skill. Perfect. Thank you. So this is an example of somebody. I applied for his job, right? Did the overdo strategy, which I'm going to break down soon. And said, text me, say, I just messaged you on Upwork. And look at it, he paid me $3,855. Just one client for one project, $3,855. So instead of now doing it one, you're now doing it with multiple clients simultaneously. And that's how you make a lot of money, actually. So now, what most Nigerian freelancers do wrongly, and what I personally did wrongly in my first 7 months of freelancing, now I can sum this up to 3 words: lack of knowledge. As I've said, most freelancers just don't know. Ignorance is poverty. So a lot of you already have skills, even if it's just rudimentary, you're not an expert, right? You don't, but they don't know what to do next. You understand? Or maybe you don't even have skills, but you're actually willing to learn. You know that, okay, yes, I've seen this person. This person is making money from freelancing. I've seen this person. But then what next? What next do I do? And even with all the blogs and YouTube videos, you realize that it is not enough. Right? So 90% of Nigerian freelancers, they don't know how to land high-paying gigs, unfortunately. Right? They don't know where to find these jobs. Right? And you see a lot of freelancers say Upwork is saturated, but people are making money from Upwork. So what is your excuse? I'm making money from Upwork. So what is your excuse? Thousands of Nigerians are making money from Upwork. So what is your excuse? You understand? You just keep giving yourself excuses for nothing. I don't know why people like doing that. How exactly do you not expect to succeed if you always have excuses to give yourself? But let me not dive into that, right? But anyways, a lot of Nigerian freelancers, they don't know how to win against other freelancers, right? So you see, hey, hundreds of freelancers, there are thousands of freelancers. How do you stand out? They don't know. And something else, they don't know if freelancing is profitable. Let me tell you now and now. As I said it and I'll say it again, I speak iron on the streets of Ibadan for almost 2 years, right? And right now I am here. Freelancing changed my life, and I promise you it can change yours, right? But then the number one mistake that Nigerian freelancers make is they settle for Nigerian companies, right? So maybe you've spent time, you spent money, you've tried everything. You've tried to land job on Upwork, you've tried Fiverr, you've tried all these things, or you've looked for where to get skill. And then what happens? You settle for jobs that pay you peanuts, right? You settle for jobs that pay you 25K, 50K, 100K, 200K, 500K. You settle for all these small jobs, right? And that's the issue. You settle. So now what should you do instead of working for Nigerian companies? It's simple. You need to start working strictly for companies abroad, right? Now, I obviously don't need to tell you this, but then companies in the US, UK, Canada, Australia, companies abroad generally, they're going to pay you well in currencies that are stronger than Naira. That when you now add everything together and then convert, you start seeing 4 million, 5 million, 6 million, 7 million in your account, right? Companies abroad, they will not stress you like Nigerian companies. Just look at this guy, right? So I applied for the job. He just said, I'll be in touch. Thanks. And then next thing I know, boom, he sent me an offer. $20 per hour, 10 hours per week. Do you know what that means? It means I was only working 2 hours per day, 10 hours per week, 8 to 10, I'm done for Monday, 10 to 12, I'm done for Tuesday. 2 hours per day. And he was paying me $200 per week. That's $20 per hour. If you can what's that thing? Convert it. I was getting paid $200 per week and $800 per month. That is what? That's around 1.2 million naira. They will not stress you like Nigerian companies. These companies are going to make you earn enough to make a difference, not just with yourself, but in your family. And then this is my dad that I saved as this number actually. So and then not just make a difference in your family, right? But they'll also help you make a difference in the world. I know what it's like to go hungry. So at every opportunity I get, I try to make a difference when I can, right? And then they'll also lastly help you live life on your own terms. Obviously, you know all this already. So the question in your mind is, okay, I don't hear. How do we land these jobs with abroad companies? Now let me break it down for you. Number one, as I've said, and I'm not going to waste time on this at all, you learn a high income skill. As I said, if you are watching me right now, you don't have a skill, I have a free resource for you at the end of this. 5 high income skills. You only need to learn one, right? I'm going to give. So number one, you learn a high income skill. And then number two, you create your portfolio. Now, number one mistake that I see most Nigerians make is whether when you've learned the skill, you see they want to take this course and take this course and take. Stop wasting your time. Stop giving yourself excuses to keep wasting time. Say I want to take this course, then after I will do. No. You don't need to have worked for any other company. Now remember, I said you don't need a degree. Now what that means is you don't need a certificate. But what you need is a portfolio. Now what a portfolio means is it's a collection of the work that you've done before. So what most Nigerian freelancers make the mistake of doing is they think that they need to have worked for a company to actually get a portfolio, which makes no sense. You understand that work you define. So what you do to get a portfolio, now let's say for example you're a writer like me. All you need to do is write about anything, write about bottled water, write about phone, write about anything at all. Just write 2 to 3 pieces of article, put it in a folder, and that's it. You have a portfolio. If you're a designer, just design anything. Design a logo for yourself. Design a flyer for that your friend that sells perfume. We all have that friend. Design anything. Just put 2 to 3 in a folder and boom, you're done. You're ready to go. You understand? Stop giving yourself excuses. Just create anything. And look at what Elon Musk said this year. So Elon Musk was hiring an engineer for Twitter. He said, if you're an hardcore software engineer, you want to be the everything app, please join us by sending your best work. It did not say your CV. It did not say your resume. Send your best work to code@x.com. We don't care where you went to school or even whether you went to school. We don't even care what big name company you worked at. Just show us your code. That code is portfolio. You understand? They're not asking for a resume or CV. What they want to see is proof that, okay, CEO, I've done this thing. I can do it for you too. It's as simple as that. So now, after you now build your portfolio, what you want to do is you now want to start entering these freelancing platforms. Now, as I've said, what I'm about to share with you is 3 platforms. Upwork, LinkedIn, which is actually a social media platform, and then emails, which is your normal Gmail. So what most Nigerians do is you see them on Upwork, but they only use Upwork. You see them on Fiverr, but they only use Fiverr. Now tell me, why exactly do we have people like Mark Angel be on YouTube, be on Instagram? Sorry, I got cut off. Perfect. Be on YouTube, be on Instagram, be on Facebook. When they are making a lot of money on YouTube, why are they going to all these platforms? Because you need to use multiple platforms in synergy. Mr. Funny, all these people that are looking up to all these influencers, why are they using different platforms? Because you have to use different things and pair it into one. So you need to use more than one platform in synergy. Now, let me tell you exactly how I use all these platforms in synergy. I'm about to share it, guys. That overdo strategy that Yusuf had decided I should use to make $5,000. I want to share it with you now. So if you are still with me, I want you to type overdo in the comments below. Let me see how many people are still with me. I'm taking note of the names of people that are still with me. Let me know how many people are still with me. Type overdo in the comments below. Let me see. I love it. If you're still with me, type overdo in the comments below. I'm about to share with you guys the strategy that has made me over $100,000 in 3 years. Exactly how it works. I love it. Oh God, I love it. I'm seeing a lot of people saying overdo. Now, let me quickly break something down, right? I want to open my own Upwork for you guys. I want to show you how Upwork works. Okay. Upwork. Perfect. Let me just remove this so I can share my screen, right? Let me just show you guys quickly how Upwork works. So this is the Upwork app. And then you can keep scrolling. And then every single day, no matter what you are doing, there are hundreds of jobs on Upwork, no matter what you're doing. Now, let me just go to the first one, for example. Now, let me just scroll up to the first one, right? The first one is a SEO content writer, right? $250. So the person wants to pay, let me scroll down so I'll just show you. So the person wants to pay, you can see it's there. Fixed price, what? $250, right? Wants to pay $250 for the job. Fine and good, right? That's not bad at all for just writing with SEO. Something that you can even use AI to do. But then the problem is that when you pitch for this job, just know that 100 people are also going to pitch for the same job. It doesn't matter if he posted this job. Let me see when he posted this job. So he posted this job 19 minutes ago, but we already have 20 people that have pitched for the job. It'd be like that. It's like one person per minute, right? And it doesn't matter if you say you want to apply for the job. Next thing you know, boom, 50 people have pitched. So now the question is, how do you stand out, right? How do you stand out? And let me explain to you exactly how you stand out. Now you pitch for the job just like anybody else. Just like anybody else, you pitch for the job. So you apply for the job. So now I have also hired freelancers off Upwork. So what happens when a freelancer pitch for your job is you get a notification. So person just applied to your job post. So you're going to pitch for the job just like anybody else, right? You're going to get a notification. Messiah Kaite just applied for your job post. That's how many times that they see my name, one. But they're not probably going to take any note of it, right? They'll probably even swipe through. Now, I'm going to go through this exact job post that I just showed you guys, right? And I want us to run through this thing together. So this is the job post. As you can see, this particular client has already hired people before. And Upwork is going to give you the location, United States, Fort Lauderdale, right? Now, what I'm now going to do is, so I have the location of this person. I'm now going to scroll down. You see this client recent history. I'm going to open it. And then I'm now going to go through these testimonials. And then you're going to start seeing information. It was great working with Carlos. Boom, I know the person's name is Carlos. It's as simple as that. So now you know the person's name. You're not going to even go through some of the previous job posts just to know the exact company that the person has or that the person owns or whatever. You understand? So now Upwork has given me the location of the person. I will be able to get the person's full name, because if you scroll through, you're also going to see people that call the person, that will not just call the person by their first name, Carlos. You see people that call the person maybe Mr. something, right? You combine that, the person's first name, the person's last name, the person's location, and then get any other information that you get from the previous job post or the current job post that you're actually pitching for. You put all of this on Google, it's going to show you the person, right? Then what I want you to do is go to the person's LinkedIn. Now, LinkedIn, let me just show you guys LinkedIn so that it's not. LinkedIn is a social media for professionals. So everybody on Upwork has LinkedIn. Let me just quickly show you LinkedIn. Remove. So everybody on Upwork, so this is just my partner. Everybody is LinkedIn, social media platform for professionals. Everybody on Upwork has LinkedIn. So what happens with LinkedIn is that when anybody views your profile on LinkedIn, you're going to get a notification that says so person just viewed my profile. So I'm going to reach out. I'm going to view the client's profile first. The client is going to get a notification. Now remember, the person that seen my name one time, Messiah Kaite just pitch for your job post. He probably will not think about it at all. Abi? I'll view their profile on LinkedIn. They'll get a notification. Messiah Kaite just viewed your profile on LinkedIn. That's 2 times. They probably will not even take much notes, right? Then what I'm now going to do, is I'm now going to go through some of the client's previous posts that they've dropped on LinkedIn. Doesn't matter if this post is from 1 year ago. They are going to get a notification today, right? I'll go to their previous post and I'll make sure I react to at least 2. Whether it's like, whether it's love, whether it's anything, I will react to at least 2 of these posts. So they're going to get a notification. Messiah Kaite just reacted to this post. Messiah Kaite just reacted to this post. That's how many times I've received my name now. 4 times. I'm not done. I'm now going to go through one of the posts that I just reacted to. I'll copy every single thing that they've said. I'll put it in free ChatGPT, free AI, right? I just put it in free AI and tell it, give me a response that is contributing to this conversation. Give me a short response contributing to this conversation. Now, I'm going to take that response and comment it on their post, because why I give it to ChatGPT is it's not every single time that I understand what they're posting about. You know? They might be posting about technical things I don't even know. So ChatGPT is going to give me the perfect response, or whichever AI tool you are, free AI tool you are using, give you the perfect response. So why? Because what you want to do is you don't want to just say, thanks for posting. Oh, that was insightful. Thanks for sharing. No. You want it to be insightful. So every single time, if they are talking about rice, you want to be talking about beans. They're talking about beans, you want to be talking about gari. You want to contribute to the conversation. Am I making sense? So AI is going to help you to do that. You drop a comment, they're going to get a notification. Messiah Kaite just commented on your post. That's how many times they've seen my name now. 5 times. I am not done. No. The next thing I'm now going to do is, so with LinkedIn, you can send connection requests. So it's not like Instagram and all the rest where you just follow somebody. You can also, when you are sending a request, you have the opportunity to add a very short message to the request. So I'm going to send them a connection request, and in that short message, I'm going to wind them, which is one thing most Nigerians are very, very good at. Now, what that means is you hype them up a bit, right? Oh, I just read your post. I just did this. I just read your post and it was super insightful. I love how you blah, blah, blah. You understand? Just repeat it back to them. I would love to connect with you. Don't even tell yourself, oh, I would love to connect with you. That's how many times that they will not get a notification. Messiah Kaite just send you a connection request with messaging. That's how many times that they see my name. 6 times. I am not done. Oh. I will now use this tool, Apollo, Apollo. I will now use Apollo. Apollo gets people's email address from LinkedIn, right? So I'll use Apollo to get their email address. I will now send them an email, join again. So the application that I dropped on Upwork, I'll just lift it and drop on their email and send them a direct email. They will not get another notification again, another email from who? Meza Ekaite. So that's how many times that they are seeing my name? 7 times. Tell me why they will hire anybody else. Tell me why they will see my name. They will see this Ekaite. Because at that point, they are going to be like, oh man, if this guy can put in all this effort before landing this job, I wonder what he will do when he finally gets the job. That is why I stand on top. That is why it doesn't matter if 300 people pitch for the job. I know I am getting the job. Why? Because I go through the extra mile. That is all you need to do. You just need to go the extra mile. But too many people are too lazy. All you need to do is do just one more thing more than anybody else is doing. And I promise you, you get noticed. Am I making sense now? Are you guys seeing how you can stand on top even if hundreds of people pitch for the same job? Because you are here to make an impression. Let me know if you understand what I just said in the comments below. Let me know if you understand this overdo strategy. Type overdo. Type overdo. And I promise you, see, when I usually start pitching for this job, this entire process can take me up to 1 hour. And by the time I'm done with this process in 1 hour, 100 people could have pitched for the job. 200 people could have pitched for the job. And I will show you an example of a job where over 300 people pitched for this job and I still landed it. This is the job that paid me over $30,000, just one job. I still landed that job. Am I making sense? Am I making sense? You guys are seeing now. I told you that this was going to be worth it. You think I was playing? I told you that I'm going to share with you information that you've never heard before. You thought I was playing. This is exactly how I stand out. This is exactly how I win. This is what the top 3% are doing that you're not doing, and this is why you're still struggling. Am I making sense? All we are doing is we are going the extra mile. And it's as simple as that. So Joseph Don made a post. So I was invited, when Joseph Don got to know me, he invited me to his podcast, right? And on the podcast, I said something. I said, I don't think there's anybody in Nigeria who can compete with me in landing international jobs. I made that statement. Oh my God. People were in the comments saying, oh, who does he think he is? Blah, blah. But it's because they just don't know. They don't know. Ignorance is poverty. That's what I'll keep saying. Overdo. I love it. 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 I love to see that you guys understand now. You guys understand that, okay, yes, it's what it is. You guys understand. And so just look at this example, right? So this job that paid me 1.2 million naira per month for just working 2 hours per day. Rishi Rawat is his name, right? So I reached out to him after I pitched for the job on Upwork. I reached out to him on LinkedIn. Look at why I said, remember I said you just wind them small. Hi Rishi, your LinkedIn headline is hilarious, but it works. Haha. Then I just introduced myself, right? And then he just replied me on LinkedIn. I'll be in touch, thanks. And then next thing I know, I got the offer. He did not even say anything. He just sent me an offer immediately. And this is not just working for me. This is working for a lot of Nigerians like you that are also actually using this strategy, right? Look at Victor Akinwande here. I just landed my first job on Upwork after persistent effort. Thank you, Meza Ekaite. Look at Abdullah Itzi here. I just got my top-rated badge. You know what that means? It means he has made at least $1,000 on Upwork, right? Look at Michael Edekin here. Michael Edekin. Let me see if I can show them that way. I'm going to open my Discord channel, guys. Let me open my Discord. So I'll show you, because Michael Edekin just made $9,000. Because this win that I shared with you is where it made $3,000. Please just give me a second. Let me open my Discord channel for you. So I have this wins and testimonies group, right? So I'm going to, I need to show you this, guys. I don't make things up. Can you see? Michael Edekin yesterday at 8:36 p.m. Look at that. Look at what he said. $7,000 on Upwork, $2,000 outside Upwork. And so you don't think I'm making things up, right? Look at the jobs that got him paid that. Look at his Upwork, and you can search his name. You can see. You can search his name on Upwork. You can search Michael Edekin. That is what I'm talking about. I don't make things up. When he shared this win back then, he had just made $3,000 because that's when he just joined us, right? Now he has made over $9,000 in 3 months. What are you talking about? Look at Tony Emmanuel. Just got another offer again without sending a proposal on Upwork. The overdo strategy works. Why won't it work? When you're learning from the best, tell me why it will not work. Look at Prince Uboga. Me say another one, $525 per month for up to 6 months. The client had to send me his personal WhatsApp number when I reached out to him on LinkedIn with the overdo strategy and personalized first line. Almost $525 per month is a bump. Tell me. Look at Ordinaka eBay landed her first job, right? $10 per hour. Look at Uchenna and Lucy. Uchenna and Lucy landed a job after this. Is look at what she said. This is my first offer since 5 years of graduating. She graduated from university for 5 years, and the job that she finally landed, that is paying her in dollars, did not even need a degree. This is how it works. Look at Diamond Joseph. He landed the job 1 week after applying this strategy. Look at what he said. Hello, my name is Diamond, graphics designer, musician, photo editor. When I joined this family, I promised myself I was going to land a job a week after that. And that was exactly what happened. 1 week. He landed his first dollar paying job just 1 week after joining my community. Look at Favor Uche. Favor Uche is a final year Unilag student. Now, how stressed do you want to tell me you are? What excuse do you want to tell me you have? When a final year Unilag student is making $2,000 per month using the overdo strategy, are you joking? Look at Jair Sanusi. Multiple jobs. Initial milestone, $100. And that's just it. Back to back to back. And I guarantee you this, that if you two implement these strategies, you will also be able to work with abroad companies from your bedroom. You will also be able to get paid this. This is going to be nothing to you. This is going to be nothing to you because you're going to be getting paid that every single month. Now, let me ask you guys a question. Did you guys enjoy this class? Did you learn something valuable? Let me know. Let me know that I did not waste my time. Will you implement? Let me know in the comments below. Did you enjoy this class? Did you enjoy this class? Perfect, 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 perfect. Thank you guys so much. Did I not promise you? I promised you. I promised you that you're going to enjoy this class. And it works. Let me show you. Let me see if I can find Nitix. Just give me a second. So there's this guy I reached out to. I used the overdo strategy with. And I landed his jobs. Give me a second. Sorry. I want to show you guys something. Where is his name? Nitic Meta. So I worked with this guy. Perfect. Let me just show you guys a real life example of this thing. Sorry. So I applied for this guy's job. His name is Nitic. Look at my LinkedIn, right? This is me just showing you guys live example, right? I said, hi Nitic, I love your mission at Design Big, and I hope you get to $20,000 per month soon. That was something that I posted about. I'm Messiah, and why you ask? So I just like introduced myself, right? And then look at what he said. Thanks for the kind notes. I don't know how I can zoom into this. Let me screenshot. I'll go to my photos so I can zoom into it, please. Just give me a second, please. So I can quickly zoom into it. We're not done. No. We're not done. No. Don't go. If you go, it concerns you. Oh, done. Let me zoom into it. Look at what he said. Thanks for the kind notes, Messiah. Definitely doesn't go unnoticed. And I landed that job. That is the overdo strategy in play. Am I making sense? Now, see, why this class has much value in it, as promised, right? It is nothing compared to what I have in store for you. It is absolutely nothing compared to what I have in store for you, right? Now, I want you guys to imagine something. I want you to imagine 12 months from now. I know that some things might still be a bit confusing. Hey, how do I join Upwork? Hey, how do I go through the connect issue? Hey, I'm already on Upwork, but I don't know where to start. Hey, you understand? What is the exact message that I sent? You understand? I just want you to think that you finally figured this freelancing thing out. And you're now earning between $500 to $1,000, $1,500 per month, which is like over $2 million per month. And I promise you, this is more than possible. This is small. Anyway, let me not brag too much. And you even have clients who have placed you on a retainership. Now, what retainership means is you have clients who are hiring you back to back. So you know that, oh, bad as a bad money, they come in every month from this person. Even though say that $500 they come in every month from this client, I know that I'm happy. But let me know, what would your life look like? Please just let me know in the comments below. I want to see. Let me know in the comments below. What would your life look like if you were making at least $2 million per month or around $2 million per month? Let me know your life. Let me know in the comments, please. What would your life look like? What would your life look like? What is that one thing that you've always wanted to do with money? What's that thing that you could not afford that you wanted to afford? Who is that person that you wanted to take care of that you just could not take care of, and it's biting you that you cannot do this, right? And I want to give you guys a small assignment. I want you to mark today's date. Mark it down. mark today's date, and I want you to write down that financial goal that you want to achieve, that money that you want to achieve. What do you need the money for? Let's tap into that. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm seeing a lot of people in the comments already just being family oriented. I love it. You want to take care of your family. You want to take care of your mom. You want to take care of your dad. You want to take care of your siblings. Do you want to finally be able to afford the good things of life? Do you want to see? I promise you, you think 2 million naira is a lot. It's not a lot. You're not going to be the happiest person on earth with 2 million naira per month. It's just a start to greater things, right? Do you want to be able to just be walking down the street and then see something you like, maybe in a boutique or in some, and then you don't just look. If you like it, you want it, so you buy it. Not the one that you like it, you want it, so you come off face. No, you understand? You want to finally be able to live like that, right? Do you want to take care of your loved ones? Write it down. What do you want to do with that money? Do you want to start a business? Do you hate living with people? Do you want to be able to? Do you want to move to your own place? You want to move to you don't like roommates, or you don't want to live with your folks or your family or whatever? Or do you just want to be able to travel out of the country for a vacation? That's something that I do once every year. Once every year. Or do you want to just be able to maybe buy yourself a laptop or buy yourself something nice? Or you want to even use that as a stepping stone to open a physical business? Is there a physical business that you want to open? Right? Is that so? You understand what? Let me know in the comments, please. I love it. 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 I'm seeing a lot of people sharing that. And I promise you, it is 100% possible. It is 100% possible. You just have to learn how to do this freelancing thing the right way. See, there are some people that they've listened to what I've said. They already understand enough to go and implement the overdo strategy, and that's perfectly fine. Right? But then if you still need more information, you still want me to be able to hold your hands, the good news is I can actually do that. I can show you how. I can show you exactly how to do this freelancing thing the right way. Now, do you want that? Let me know in the comments below. Do you want that? Let me know in the comments below. I'm going to be taking note of names. Do you want me to show you exactly how to do this freelancing thing the right way? Do you want me to hold your hands and show you exactly how this overdo strategy works? You want me to show you? Because that's just one of the strategies. So there are different ways. I love it. 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 Perfect. I'm seeing a lot of, see, do you know what is paining me? You guys are typing yes. I want you to type yes with overdo. I want you to type yes with ginger. I want you to type yes with plenty S. Type yes with capital letter. Type yes with fire emoji. Type yes so. Type yes like you are excited for this. Type yes with overdo. Go the extra mile. Get noticed. Don't just type yes like everybody else. Type it in a way that I will notice you. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. That is the energy I want to see. Type yes with overdo. Yes with fire. Perfect, man. Type yes with dollars. I'm telling you, use your instead of S, write dollars. Perfect. Perfect. Now, if you typed yes, I want to make you an offer. If you typed yes, I want to make you an offer. Right? So please, before I move on, I've been completely transparent with you guys from the beginning. 100% I've been transparent with you. I said I'm going to give you information that you've never heard before. And I did, didn't I? I also told you in the beginning that I'm going to introduce you to my academy. For those of us that you want, okay, you've had the information. Okay, now I want you to actually show me how to do it. I want you to hold my hands and help me do it, right? Now it is your turn. So please, and please, and please, if you're one of those people who hates buying courses, it is time to leave. It is time to log off. Hey, if he's making so much money, why is he selling courses? See, I don't mind. I don't care. Leave. Now is your time to leave. If you're one of those people who hates buying courses, who hates paying for programs, leave. Oh, leave. Right? Perfect. Let me see the numbers drop. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Now, if you are still here, allow me to introduce you to the Profitable Freelancing Academy. You can see me. I am my business partner there, Joseph. The Profitable Freelancing Academy. Now, the Profitable Freelancing Academy is a fully stacked mentorship and training program. Fully stacked. This is not just a course. It is a program. And I promise you, when I share everything that you're going to get, you will see that this is nothing unlike anything that you would ever get in a Nigerian course or program or anything. The Profitable Freelancing Academy is a fully stacked mentorship and training program where I'm going to take you from an absolute newbie, somebody that knows nothing at all, right, to somebody who is bagging multiple foreign jobs back to back to back to back and getting paid in dollars. Now, if you already have a skill, it is still perfect, right? It doesn't matter if you know nothing at all about freelancing, to people who already have skills. I'm going to take you from the point where you are to landing jobs that pay you in dollars back to back every single day. Every single month. Or you get paid multiple times. So yeah. Now, if you follow every single thing in this training religiously, I promise you there is no reason why you won't start earning at least $500 per month within the next 21 days. I'll say it again, at least $500 per month within the next 21 days. Now, this is why I say 21 days, right? It will take you 7 days to go through the program. It will take you 7 days to implement, and it will take you 7 days to start seeing results. You're not looking for money in 6 months' time. You're looking for money now. $500 per month within the next 21 days, and then you grow from there. I know you're wondering, it cannot be that easy. Obviously, it's not, right? What's the catch? And you're right. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme, please. This is not bring 2 people, bring 3 people. This is not tap, tap, tap. No, this is not for greedy people like that. You're solving a real problem for real businesses who need, they don't want, they need this solution. So there's something I like to say, right? These companies, they need your services as much as you need their dollars. It's as simple as that, right? It requires hard work because you're going to be working. It requires commitment. It requires consistency, and it requires a burning desire to make money. You need to be hungry, not just in your belly, but in your head. You need to want more than what life is throwing at you. You need to want more. It requires a burning desire to make money. Now, if this is not you, it will not work for you, unfortunately. Right? It will not work for you if you are lazy. If you are not coachable, if you can do it all on your own, then bye-bye, it will not work for you. If you have the mentality of a typical Nigerian, now what do I mean by the mentality of a typical Nigerian? Entitlement mentality, where they want everything given to them for free. This is not going to work for you. I'm sorry. Just leave. But if you are coachable, if you are hungry for success, and you want a predictable strategy that is guaranteed to make you at least $500 per month, that's around 750,000 naira per month, then what I'm about to share is for you. Now, here's what we've designed to help you succeed. So first, if you're here and you're saying, I don't have a skill, how can this work for me? Then this is for you. Number one, the Digital Skills Toolkit. So for everybody who gets into the Profitable Freelancing Academy, you're going to be getting a fully stacked program. And one of the toolkits in that program is the Digital Skills Toolkit. This one is specifically for people who don't have skills, right? So you're going to get 5 different courses, 5 hot selling high income skills that you can do with either your phone or your laptop. And the beautiful thing about this is you only need to learn one of these skills to start earning at least $500 per month. So we have freelance writing, right? Freelance writing, which is something I teach myself. Copywriting, I'll give you a course, right, that I teach myself. Graphics design with your smartphone, graphics design with smartphone. UI UX design, which is the one you use with laptop, the more advanced one. Video editing with smartphone. Facebook ads. And you know the beautiful thing about this? Every single course are from actually people who have used the overdo strategy and land jobs. So you are sure that, okay, yes, what I'm learning, I'll be able to use this strategy that they teach to actually get jobs, right? Now, the value for this is $100,000. That's obviously not what you are paying at all. What I'm just saying is, if you were to go and say you want to go and buy course outside, you spend at least nothing less than 20K on each of these ones, but you're getting it for free. Am I making sense? Perfect. Now, the next thing, after you've now learned a skill, you just need one out of those 5 skills. After you've learned a skill, right? Or let's say you already have a skill, the next part you now get into is the Profitable Freelancing course. Now, inside this course, I broke down my 4 years of experience as a freelancer into a simple online course that you can implement and start earning within the next 21 days. Every single thing I have ever done to earn over $100,000 as a freelancer is here, right? Every single thing. And just look at this. Let me just quickly break down. From scratch, I'll teach you how to create and verify your Upwork account, how to set up and build your profile sharp with AI itself so that it's easy for you, how to create Upwork projects so that clients can bring jobs directly to you without pitching, so that you can just set up yourself perfectly and jobs just come to you and you get paid for it. How to find the highest paying jobs on Upwork, I'll show you. how to find the best clients and get their personal information. The exact message that you need to send to them, I will show you so that you don't have to stress yourself at all. I will see every single, if you think you know Upwork, you need to forget everything that you thought you knew. Because what I'm going to share with you, you've never seen this before. Right? Just look at Glory here, as I've said, $4,700 in 1 month of implementing this strategy of going through the profitable freelancing course. Look at this guy here. This 2025, $10 per hour, 40 hours per week on Upwork after taking the profitable freelancing course. Look at them. There are so many. Right? Look at what Leo said. I don't regret paying for this course. I have only watched the first 7 videos, and this is just what I've gotten from it. $800 from just watching 7 videos. Is that not how mind-blowing the course is? So then if you now want a step-by-step guide that you can follow to land your next dollar-paying remote job, then this one is for you also. So after you've gone through the profitable freelancing course, where I scatter Upwork, I make Upwork seem like nothing to you, right? I'm now going to teach you the overdo strategy, which is obviously, I've already given you a breakdown, but this one, you're going to watch me do it live. A replicable strategy to finding, applying, and landing abroad jobs, right? I'll break down how to create and optimize your LinkedIn profile. I'll break down how to go out and get clients yourself on LinkedIn. I'll break down how to set yourself perfectly so that job just comes to you. I'll break down my entire, every single aspect, every single thing you need to do to start earning in dollars as quickly as possible is what I break down in this course, in this program. I just look at this guy here, Emmanuel Nehemiah. Just got my first job. Thanks for the powerful course and pitching framework. Look at Prince Ubuka. Overdo strategy has finally worked for me. I had a bad review from my first client on Upwork, which delayed me from landing another job. Just look at that. Look at Ojun Wafo. People are landing jobs back to back. Look at Abdul Rashid. He landed a job $15 per hour, 40 hours per week. Calculate it with me now. That's $600 per week times $2,400. Multiply that, 3.8 million naira per month. That's what Abdul Rashid is earning after taking the profitable freelancing course. Look at Abdullah, landed 2 jobs in 1 day. Now, if you're not very good with English, and that's just one of the things that you're getting, we are not done. I told you, this is stacked. If you're not very good with English, or coming up with sentences or pitches, or you don't always know what to say, right? Or chatting with prospective, like, okay, even if they reach out to me, I don't know how to talk to them. What will I say? Then you're going to love what I'm about to share with you. You see, every single thing I've said, I'm now going to teach you how to use AI to do everything. I'll show you how to use free AI tools to pitch for jobs, to send cold emails, to communicate with the clients. If they say hello and you don't know what to say, I will teach you exactly how to use AI so that AI will tell you what to say. You even use AI to even deliver the work that they hire you for, right? That's just one of the things you're getting. Look at this guy. Thanks, Messiah. It seems the AI training and format worked for me for the first proposal I sent out this midnight. And he landed the job. Look at it. Yet another one. He landed the job. Are we joking? We're not joking here. We're here to make money. Right? So that you are never alone in your freelancing journey. I'm also going to give you something that you're going to be held by the hand and guided through every single step of the way till you get your first job. Now, when you're fully trained and you've gotten your first job, you can now go and get other jobs back to back with the strategies that we're going to show you. And this is why I said this is unlike any program that you've ever seen in Nigeria. Because let me show you the type of support that you're going to be getting. So we're going to be getting support from me, myself. We're going to be getting support from Joseph Don, who is the #1 closer in Nigeria, if not even Africa, right? We now have 2 success coaches who are always there in case you have any questions and I'm not even available. They are always there 24/7. We have accountability coaches. Now, these accountability coaches, immediately you join the academy, they will reach out to you even before you reach out to us. In 24 hours, they'll reach out to you. Okay, have you gotten access to the course? Have you done? And do you know the beautiful thing about this? They will not be disturbing you every week. An accountability coach is going to reach out to you. Are you done with the course? Have you started implementing? Why are you not implementing? Start implementing. They will start disturbing you. They'll be the ones to start messaging you. That's why I said there's nothing like what we give anywhere in Nigeria. You're going to get access to one technical coach, and you're going to get access to our private community. Hundreds of freelancers sharing their wins every single day, sharing new methods. If they have jobs that they cannot do, they will share it. You guys will split money. It's as simple as that. Now, to help you freely pitch and land your first job so that you don't have to worry about spending any time ever again, and to reward you for the efforts that you take in completing the program, every single month, I give out 1,000 free connects. Now, if you don't know what connects is, so when you join Upwork, you need connects to pitch for jobs, right? Connect costs money on Upwork. So what we do is I give out 100 free connects to the first 10 students to complete the course every single month. So if you are watching me right now and you join our program today, as long as you're the first 10 to finish, quickly take it. No time to, what are you wasting time for? I'm going to give you 250,000 naira. That's what I give out every single month, right? That's 25,000 naira per person. I'm going to even give you this money back. Buy connects and apply for jobs. It's as simple as that, right? Now, if this is all I gave you and I ask you to implement it, the digital skills toolkit for people who don't have skills, the profitable freelancing course for to now take you from okay, you have skill or you've gotten skill. This is how you use it to land job in the next 21 days. Lifetime mentorship and access to my community. AI-powered freelancing techniques, my overdue strategy, remote job blueprint, so that I will show you exactly how to land your back to back to back to back. And you see me doing it live. And then 1,000 free connects every single month so that you don't have to ever worry about spending any money again. There's absolutely no reason why you won't make a lot of money doing this. And this is not my claim. You've seen proof. You've seen evidence. But that's not all I'm going to give you. And I know you're waiting to see, okay, how much is this going to be? I go afford this thing, but just calm down. Calm. That's not all I'm going to give you. See, because I want this to be the very last freelancing course. See, I want this to be the very last course that you will ever buy. I'm going to give you a few more things so that you can to make sure you succeed. 4 hot bonuses. Bonus number 1, and I promise you will never see this anywhere. There is no successful freelancer that is showing their Upwork pitches to everybody. Everybody is gatekeeping it. Nobody wants to share it, but I'm going to give it to every single one of my Upwork pitches. I'm giving it to you for free. I'm going to show it to you for free so that you can copy and paste and use it for yourself. Pitches that have made me millions, I'm going to give it to you for free. Just look at Adebayo, landed his first job with my pitching framework. And that's not all. Every single LinkedIn message I have ever sent to a client, I'm going to show you exactly how to get jobs with and without applying for the job. Just look at this guy right here, Barnabas. He landed $100 remote job on LinkedIn without even pitching. Just read this message. I just landed $100 job on LinkedIn with your overdue strategies. This is my first ever job since joining without pitching. See, if you're able to make extra $100 every month from LinkedIn, won't this be worth it to you? What's this 1 hour 30 minutes of your time that you spend be worth it to you? Now, bonus 3, my cold email framework and techniques. Every single cold emails that have ever gotten me jobs, I'm still going to give it to you for free. Just look at what Emmanuel and Nehemiah said. Use Messiah's code email formula, and the client responded with this. Hey, Emmanuel, I'm actually impressed by this code email. So 100%, why would this be 100% better than what the client gets? Am I making sense? So if you calculate all of this all together, the fair value is 2.5 million. If that's what we're actually selling to international markets, because I'm going to show you guys something. So this is just my Nigerian. This what I'm showing you is just my Nigerian webinar, because we also sell it outside too. The fair value is 2.5 million. But obviously, what will it cost you? Yeah, I should be charging just what it's worth. But then if you had 2 million naira in your account, do you think you'll be right here watching me? You probably won't be here because everything is expensive. So because of the situation of things, I'll be giving out all of this for only 100,000 naira. Just 100,000 naira. But then I'm not done. I'm not done. Because you stay till the end of this webinar, I want to give you a special discount. So what I want you to do is tell me, should I give you this discount? And how much should this discount be? Let me know in the comments below. How much should this discount be? How much do you have to pay? The price is 100,000 naira. How much do you have to pay? How much is your success worth to you? Somebody is saying 80K. Okay, that's fair enough. How much should this discount be? Let me know in the comments below. Somebody said I should give 20K discount. That means 80K Abi. Somebody said I should give 10K discount. That's 90K Abi for the course. Fine. Hey, how much should it be? It's like if people have a lot of money. A lot of people saying I should give 20K discount. So you want to pay 80K. How much is your financial success worth to you? How much are you willing to invest into yourself? Let me know in the comments below. The normal price is 100K. How much do you have to pay? Somebody is saying 50K. Fair enough. Fair enough. Somebody is saying, please give 10K discount. Fair enough. How much do you have to pay? Let me not waste time, please. I've seen a lot of people saying 50K, 50K. Somebody said 10K. I will laugh. You are wicked. You are wicked. Somebody said 55K. Fair enough. Somebody said 80K. Good enough. Somebody said 30K. No wahala. Now, for anybody who is serious enough about their financial status, somebody said I should not even give discount at all. For anybody who is serious enough about their financial status to join this program in the next 48 hours, I'll be giving you a 50% discount. So instead of 100,000 naira, you'll be getting everything for only 50,000 naira. But please, this is valid for the next 48 hours only. This is valid for the next 48 hours only. So if you're interested, now remember, I've not even shared my odds bonus for. I'm still going to share, don't worry. So if you want to join, take a screenshot of this right now so that you don't miss it. Make your payment of 50,000. Don't waste time. There's no time to waste time. I'm going to be confirming payments right now. Give me the phone, please. I'm going to be confirming payments right now and adding people to the academy ASAP. If you are going to join, let me know in the comments. Are you going to join? If you are going to join, even though you don't have the money to pay right immediately, but you're going to pay it within the next 48 hours. Let me see. Perfect. If you are going to join, let me know in the comments. Are you going to join? But then, for those of us that are interested, see, this is the account number right here. Take a screenshot of right now, 50K. That's my WhatsApp number down there. Send your payment proof to my WhatsApp number, and I'm going to be adding you to the community immediately. Immediately. Right now, before I share you guys bonus 4, remember I say I have bonus 4 that's going to still blow your mind. And that bonus 4 will make you think, okay, 50K too small for this thing. I'm going through payments right now, right? Now, if you think 50K is too much, I'll be very, very honest with you, because that's what we need. We all need honesty, right? Nobody's going to change your life for free. If 10K could change your life, I promise you it would have changed your life already. If 5K could change your life, I promise you it would have changed your life already. And if you stand around waiting for destiny or waiting for somebody that's going to come and just magically, miraculously change your life for free, it probably will never happen. And you want to start betting your future on luck. Right? See, now I'm not giving you information that's going to help you make 10,000 per month or even 100K per month. No, I'm giving you exactly what you need to go from where you are to the level where you're making millions monthly. And this is a career that you can do for years, a program that is going to change your life. Now, if you think that's what that is not worth 50K, if you think that's not even worth more than 50K, then you're not even the kind of person that I want to even be working with. If you think your financial success is not worth more than 50K, then you're not the kind of person I even want to be working with. Because with this program, you will never have to pay for any so-called guru again who just wants to collect your money. And then they will not even show you exactly how to land these jobs so that they can sell you something else. This is your last bus stop. This is your last bus stop, right? You're not going to be buying multiple courses. I don't have anything else apart from this. Freelancing is what I do. This is your last bus stop. I'm not selling anything else to you, right? So now, if that's what you want, this is the account number right here. I'm confirming payments right now. Make your payments. Take a screenshot of this right now. Within the next 48 hours, see please, after 48 hours, it goes up to 100,000. And I see, there is no going back. There's no going back. Once it's 100K, it's 100K. 50,000 naira right now. Send your payment proof to that WhatsApp number down there. That's my WhatsApp number. I'm going to comment. I'm going to be adding people to the academy immediately. I'm seeing people messaging, please. Please send. Don't just say I have paid. Send your payment proof, I beg. Don't just say I have paid. Joe, please send your payment proof. Don't just say I have paid. Perfect. So now, you only have two options, right? You only have two options. Option one, you can either end this live session now, and then you can go back to life as you knew it. Unfortunately, right? You don't have the money, Fine. You can end this live session now and go back to life as you knew it. Or number two, you can do something different today and take this chance to change your life. Now, if you choose option two, I have one final gift for you. Now, I wanted to make sure that for everybody who follows what I say religiously, your chances of failure are zero. So I want to give you something that has made me over $30,000, and I will show you proof. I will show you proof. Don't worry, I told you every day is true. But this one is going only for the first. Please don't just say hi. Please, I beg you. Who is this? Mido. Don't just say hi. Please send your payment proof. Don't just say hi. Send your payment proof. Don't even just say I have paid. Send your payment proof. Right? This bonus is only for the first 20 people. Only for the first 20 people. Right? And how was that bonus? My personalized first line writing short course. If you go and search Frankel God level first lines, you're going to see he sells this course for over $100. He sells this course for over $100, right? I bought this course, I took it, and this one skill made me over $30,000, and it has made two of my mentees over $27,000 combined. Just look at this, so you don't think this is fake. Look at what this thing paid me, $32,132. Look at what he said. We hired Messiah originally to write first lines for a coding marketing campaign. Out of hundreds of candidates, it was chosen. Why would they choose me out of hundreds of candidates? And that's what I'm going to give you for free, but only for the first 20 people to make payments right now. Only the first 20 people to make payments right now gets this hot bonus, right? This is the same program, this same bonus that I'm giving you for free. It's the same program that I gave my girlfriend that's made her over $30,000 in 2 years. Look at what her Upwork profile says. Personalized first line writer. That is what she does. That is what she does. And it has made her thousands of dollars. And that's what I'm giving for free. Only to the first 20 people who join now. Only to the first 20 people who join now, who make payments now. So take a screenshot right now. I'm going to be confirming payments immediately. Take a screenshot right now. I love it. I love it. I love it. So Joe that said hi, Joe has finally paid. So don't think I'm just making it. Let me zoom it so that you guys see very well. Sorry. Can you see? 50,000, right? I'm confirming payments right now. So we have one slot gone. Somebody said they're expecting salary and he said in 48 hours. After 48 hours, it goes up to 100K. So if you can pay the 100K, then that's perfectly fine, right? If you can pay the 100K, then that's perfectly fine. But right now, it goes for 50K for the next 48 hours, right? And remember, the bonus goes only perfect. 2 people have joined right now. 18 slots gone. 18 slots gone, right? 2 people gone, 18 slots gone. I still have a few things I want to show you guys. So let me just quickly, I'm going to stop sharing this so that I can show you what I want to share with you. Remove. Let me share my screen. Present. Share screen. Perfect. But you can see what we named this Nigerian, because we don't just sell to Nigeria. Actually, not only Nigerians have this issue of landing jobs, right? But this is just the price that we sell to Nigerians, 50K, which is the cheapest that we sell to anybody else, right? Let me slide show. Perfect. So take a screenshot right now and make your payment. 50,000 naira. That's the account number. That's my WhatsApp number down there. Make your payment. Send the payment proof immediately, and I'll be. And so you don't think this has only worked for me, right? Look at Elo, $6,000 earned, over $6,000 earned. Look at God's Power, $260 from just one project, and that's just one milestone, no, for a project that will just take him like 2 days, right? Look at Joshua Odeyemi, 2 jobs at the same time, $1,050 combined. Look at people landing jobs of $4,000. All you need to do to join, all you need to do to get. I love it. I love it. I love it. We have 4 slots gone. For those of you that are wasting time, remember this first 20 people only get this. The first 20 people get the personalized first line bonus. But then if you pay within the next 48 hours, you can pay for 50K, right? We have 4 slots gone now. Perfect. But let me just take a screenshot right now. Make your payments. That's my WhatsApp number down there. That's my WhatsApp number down there. Please don't just say I have paid. I beg you. Don't just say I have paid. Send your payment proof, please. Don't just say I have paid. Send your payment proof, right? Thank you. Take a screenshot. That's my WhatsApp number down there. Send your payment proof, and I'll see you inside the community. We have this guy landed a job of what, $250, 1 gig, landed another job, got tired by an agency. See, there are just so many. If you just go to bit.ly/PFA wins, there are so many, right? Oluwapelumi, 6 months full-time contracts, $400 per week. Rhoda landed job back to back. Please don't just say okay, this person sends payment proof. 5 slots gone. 5 slots gone. 50. Oh shit, I almost broke my phone. 5 slots gone. 15 more to go to get that my personalized first line writing bonus. Right? So many. This is this account. This is the payments method right here. Take a screenshot right now. Make your payment of 50,000 to this account number. The phone number is right down there. That's my WhatsApp number. Send your payment proof right down to the WhatsApp number. We have 5 slots gone. 5 slots gone, 15 more to go, right? So make your payments immediately. After 48 hours, it goes up to 100K, guys. After 48 hours, it goes up to 100K. Look at David Sampson. Look at David Iyodo, made $1,000, right? John Adewi. Everybody's landing jobs back to back to back. Don't you want to join them, right? And all you have to do is make your payments here. All you have to do, we have 5 slots gone. Perfect. We have 5 slots gone. I'm seeing some people are still typing. Maybe you want to see. Anyway, we have 5 slots gone. Take a screenshot right now. Make your payment. That's my WhatsApp number down there. Send your payment proof. Zainab Lawal. See, wins are too many. Zainab is a mother of a toddler, right? And a wife. And she still has time to do this, even with her job. right? When she landed her first job, as I've said, she started with her phone. All I advise you to do is use your first salary, get yourself a laptop. Look at what she did. She got herself a used laptop, got herself a used, it doesn't matter whether I use the brand new, got herself a used generator, and got herself a solar charger, right? That is what I advise. And all you need to do is take a screenshot right now, make your payment of 50,000. Simple as that. Simple as that. Life is not hard. Make your payment of 50,000 to this account details. And so we have 6 slots going, guys. I love the energy. I love the energy. I love them. This is what I love to see. We have 6 slots gone, 6 slots gone, 6 slots gone. This is the account number right here. Make your payment, and I'll see you inside. See, the thing is, I truly do hope that very soon, for those of us that are joining, I'm going to celebrate your own win soon. Look how I'm just sharing wins, sharing wins, sharing wins, sharing wins. It is your own win that I want to share. So if that's something that you want to see, take a screenshot right now, make a payment of 50,000 naira, and I'll see you inside. Send your payment proof to that WhatsApp number down there, and I'll see you inside. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Thank you guys so much for your time. I truly hope, even if you could not afford it, right? I truly, truly hope that this was insightful enough, as I promised, right? When you can afford it, honestly, as I said, after the next 48 hours, it's 100K. So if you can find a way to just get the money, join, and implement as soon as possible, please do that. If you cannot, it's 100K after 48 hours. If you can maybe find the 100K after, I don't know for you. But I'm sorry about, but anyway, join. This is the account number right here. Thank you guys so much for your time. I truly do not take it for granted. This is well over 1 hour now, and you're still with me. You're still listening. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. And cheers. Have a great day. Whatever. Anyway, we're all in Nigeria. We'll have the same time. But thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. Bye.